What's up, guys? Maritime Spook here, and I have kind of a nostalgic video for some of you guys here that watch the channel from when I started quite a few years ago now. I did a whole bunch of folding knife videos. The last few years I really haven't. The collection I did have dwindled away, basically from giving them right out of my pocket to people who needed a folding knife, to sending them to people. There's people that are going to be watching this video almost for sure that I've just given folding knives to for them and their spouse even, or just them themselves to put into a system or an EDC kit. Traded them, put them in with trades, and even at some occasions not as many as some, you would think, but I sold a couple here and there as well. So I dwindled down to just a few knives, and not ones I carried a lot. But so I got into looking at a few of the last couple weeks, and I did some research, and I ended up picking up this Cold Steel a mini AK47. This is an awesome little EDC knife, EDC/tactical knife. as well as you heard me say, it's the mini. There is a full-size version of the AK47. And that is a awesome tactical knife that has been utilized from everybody from law enforcement to Green Berets in Afghanistan, the CIA, everybody. But they have also utilized this knife. This is very popular with also, like I said, law enforcement, the military. Lots and lots of people love the AK47 series. Very unique knife. Specs wise, it's 2.8 ounces. It has textured G10 handle scales. It has a 6160 aluminum pommel here at the back, which is like a non-lethal. If you hit somebody in the thigh with that or the side of the head, guys, it's going to be a very non-lethal way to get their attention. We'll put it that way. Generous lanyard hole right there. And it has the very strong and unmatched in strength, basically, Cold Steel triad lock, which is a lockback type mechanism that has this stop pin right here. And when this locks up, guys, it locks up absolutely rock solid. There is no side-to-side play. There is no up and down play whatsoever. All the stress of the lockback goes into that stop pin right there. And there's actually, I could put a link in the description to Cold Steel videos where they have actually put this particular knife in a vise and then attached 200 pounds of weights to the lanyard hole here, and then moved away the supports. So the 200 pounds was being supported by the stop pin right there in the triad lock. And they've never failed. They've done so many, and not just Cold Steel, but just so many people have done torture tests with these. Nothing fancy, was batoning wood with the Recon, a large Recon XL. And so very strong. You're not going to get a stronger locking mechanism, basically, guys. It has a thumb plate right there, which enables you to obviously open the knife with the thumb, with your thumb, but that also enables you, and we'll do this when it gets warmer weather, guys, because I've got thick clothes on. When this knife is in your pocket, you can pull it out, and your pocket will actually catch on this thumb plate, and then it'll actuate, and that's called a wave feature. So you can actually, like I said, pull it out, catch it on the pocket, and then it's already opened up without having to do too much. Very quick way to get your knife open, in a defensive situation. So very strong and textured, grippy G10 scales that are actually really nice. And we'll get to the only nitpick I have about this knife, and I already knew about it, so it's not really a nitpick. The pocket clip right here is very strong retention. So it's very strong where it's at. And the G10 is so textured that yesterday I actually had a pair of jeans on and I couldn't physically get the knife into my jeans pocket because the clip is just so tight. It's not broken, and it's just very hard to get in there. The pants I 99% of the time wear are pants like this that are Columbia PFG, like fishing pants. I'll wear these and a pair of long underwear. And these are basically thin nylon type, ripstop nylon cargo pants. And these fit fine. So most of and these zip off in the summer for shorts. So, you know, I'll have no problem. But jeans, guys, just to let you know, the pocket clip sometimes, you know, is very tight. Nothing fancy. What he did is he took the pocket clip off, sanded this down, and then sprayed some Teflon spray, and then it was fine. You could probably take the clip off, sand that down. Part of why it is not these grooves right here, but because of the grippiness of the G10. But there's no liners in it at all. And Andrew Demko, the designer, actually said that besides the fact that it loosened up the weight, it actually didn't affect it. And he said some of these knives are actually tougher without that liner in them because of the way they're machined. So as I said, lock back mechanism there, reversible pocket clip, and it comes with the other pocket clip. This clip here, excuse me, will not fit on this side, so it actually comes in the box. Here's the box that you'll get right here. It actually comes with the other clip, so very, very cool that they did that. AUS 8A steel, and it's hollow ground with a ton of belly, guys. This thing is an immaculate slicer. Doing food prep, doing, you know, cutting cardboard, cutting rope, cutting, you know, just different cutting tasks, even whittling wood. You've got that hollow ground belly there that does an immaculate job. It comes to a very, you know, very, very sharp tip. And if you were in prying under a log or something, guys, you could possibly break the tip. But doing normal EDC tasks, I actually like a tip like that because you can pretty much get surgical with it and go in there and pull splinters out. So it is a modified Tonto blade shape. So it's very, very stabby, we'll say. And it just fits the hand like immaculately, guys. And the thing is, I have really large hands. I have an extra large glove. I wear an extra large glove. But I don't have super long hands, although I have a big hand. And someone with very long, like, you know, bony fingers, will say, they would probably want to go with the AK47, the full size. But for normal size hands, you know, this would be fine, because my pinky actually sits halfway on the handle and, you know, right there. So I don't even go on to the pommel, and I get a super, super awesome firm grip, which, I mean, would never stab anybody unless my life or my family life depended on it. But the grip you do get, you know, I do believe it is good to learn your grips. The grips you do get on this are immaculate, you know, back and forth. So very, very awesome grip on this knife. So anyway, guys, that was just a birthday present I got myself. I've been running this mini AK47 with a cold steel triad lock for my EDC, along with this Army Tech C1 Prime Pro 1000 lumen flashlight. And this is a great combination. So, you know, I don't carry a million things for EDC, but a lot of the time I do have an EDC pack that has some stuff in it. But on my person, usually, guys, we got a flashlight and a good folding knife. Usually rounds it out for the most part. So anyway, guys, cold steel mini AK47, and stay tuned. I'm going to pick up another couple knives, a couple from Cold Steel actually, and we'll do a couple videos of those too as well. So, and get out and do some bushcraft stuff finally, guys. The weather's kind of let up, so I'll get out and do some of the stuff that I had planned from before. So stay safe, guys. Spook signing out.